Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about a little bit different. Maybe a little bit of Black Friday event, especially based on uniform. And also let's try to do one token of this. Maybe I get an audience luck, because usually I just get 10 crystals or 100,000 gold, like this. Never mind. Okay, let's continue about the event, the 50% discount of uniform. Many people got confused. Which one should I get? Which one I shouldn't get? Uh, Mostly, I back in the day, usually I will tell some of the uniform is good, some of you better not have it. But first, I would like to tell you, beside you spend your crystals, I've been there, you spend your crystals for uniform, maybe you start to think to save your crystals to craft your card. Because when your card is done, you have a good stats, it will affect all of your character. I think I've been saying this usually in the single video when I review uh, someone's account, maybe in the title with looking into someone's account on my YouTube channel. Maybe you can try to look at that. I've done some of them, and basically I just told them first, fix your card, collect a premium card as much as possible, craft your card as much as if you can, and also leveling up your card at least 6 or 7. uh, After that, roll your card into as much as you can, because uh, everything's in the card will apply all of your characters. Just the first. So when you try to buy uniforms, also think about conserve your crystals to do your card. Because yes, uniform will make your character stronger, but with cards will make all of your characters stronger, not just one character. Just please consider that. I'm not suggesting you to follow me, but this is just a consideration, because I've been there and I did wrong. Been so long that I was wondering why my characters wasn't so good, why my character didn't attack or give so much damage to the enemy or the opponent when fighting. I mean, the burst damage not satisfying or anything else. And I start to craft my card. I got pierced, and boom! I just realized I did some mistake. So maybe all of you that try to play, I hope that you don't get the mistake I get earlier. So craft your card build bit by bit, and I know this is a 50% discount, but aiming for the maybe uh, aiming for the damage wise or dealer character that the most. So you can farm with the character, you can do PvE or you can do PvP, or maybe you need to know with which character that character or which side of player that you wait to. I mean, you more towards to PvP or you towards to more PvE. So I mean, there's another content creator out there with the MFF. I mean, they're all amazing. They have a different perspective. They have different contents, and also they can give you some of their perspective about the uniform that you should get better than I am. So I think I don't need to give you my perspective of the or perspective of the uniform, best uniform from Black Friday here. but I think it's best for you. You need to know which side that you more towards into. Like if you get into more PvP, I think you need to build your card at least three cards PvP, three PvP cards and two PvE cards. And if you more towards, because this is now we have two card deck that you can buy another deck, but for saving your crystals maybe you can try to mix your card. Maybe if your PvP card are three PvP card, three P cards for PvP and two PvE P cards. If you're a PvE character, maybe you are a PvE player more into PvE, maybe you can try three PvE P cards and two PvP cards, and that's how you can get more satisfying effect of your character, either PvE or PvP. And also, if you would like to get the still you would like to get a uniform, I mean, of course uh, I also join with the Black Friday event, usually uniform, because it's 50% only 2 times in the year, one in the anniversary and one in Black Friday. We will meet again 50% at the maybe on April next year, but today is the day. I also got two uniform last time, Wolverine and my support Ronan here. It's the best support, I think, for villain. You supposedly particularly for villain, universal villain. And then also maybe not villain, maybe all universal. Yes, universal type LS. So either villain or superhero. That's the best one, I think, for me, because it's before I miss that, every character has different personality to build their own account. So I'm saying here, maybe with my account I can give you suggestion, but based on your personality your account will be different totally with me. So it will depend on your character to build your account. I can give you suggestion, but at the end it's your decision to build your account like the way you supposed to want to. And for this Black Friday event, I just bought two uniform. This one that I like mostly, at least I for now, it's quite satisfying playing him. Is uh, I never met even the combat player like this that we can use. This is the best, I think, for combat type. Uh, you can use it for PvE. It's easy to proc. The sequence order of the skills is like maybe we can say like PvE, but he is a PvP character, so you can use it either in PvE or maybe you can use him in PvP. So it's best. You can obliterate all contents with him as long as you build him the way it's supposed to be, because Wolverine is kind of different build character. The way he plays, it's uh, totally different with the others. It's like PvE, but he is PvP character. It's kind of hybrid, but he can hit there, he can hit here. Uh, Basic character Black Friday for Black Friday that you maybe think for new player. Uh, I remember that the first time that I played MFF, only three characters that we can play at the introduction. I think it's Thor, Black Bolt, and Black Panther, if I'm not mistaken. So those three characters, we can say two of them, Black Bolt and Thor, it's some, we can say, dealer damage. I choose Thor, and then also the first three character, we can say the three mascots here for MFF. I'm saying that this is just my term because at the first time I play most and oftenly with those characters. They are Captain America, Iron Man, and Black Widow. And maybe the last one is Thor because Thor we can get it for free, I think. Beside Captain America and Black Widow, after that and Iron Man, I think three of them. I don't remember the place, but I used them the most. So those three characters at the first. So somehow, if you ask me that are they are good character, yes. You can buy their uniform. Maybe put Black Widow aside because somehow maybe Black Widow will get another uniform in the near time or near future. Maybe we don't know because she already gets a latest uniform quite a long time, maybe around 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. This is just from what I remember. Maybe if you like to go, maybe get Captain America, maybe for the basic one, the zombie, that latest one that he gets. Uh, I think that's quite useful and can give you quite some amount of damage. So it also can build maybe kind of a bit of hybrid. Uh, for Thor, yes, the latest uniform of Thor, I think it's also great. If I have a Love and Thunder uniform, if I already have Love and Thunder, I think it's enough. I don't think that you need to buy the latest uniform, but if you like to pursue another higher damage of Thor, maybe the latest uniform is much better. But I think if I if you ask me in my position, I would like to wait another Thor version because I don't think the latest Thor with the Love and Thunder it's uh, in between this uniform. I don't think they have a kind of big difference or big gap of difference between one and the other. So the things that I need really in the urge of to buy or changing the uniform, because I think Love and Thunder is quite enough. Because if you have Love and Thunder, you can farm with Love and Thunder. You can use in PvE. You can use in GBR. I think that's quite satisfying. Also, maybe somehow you can use his uniform in ABX or ABL, maybe perhaps. Iron Man latest uniform is quite useful if you have the basic one that the I don't remember what it's called. I think the back to basic. I think if you have this one, I don't think I need this one, so I didn't purchase it. If you don't have this one, maybe if you like Iron Man, maybe you can try purchase this. It's easier to play. It's easier to crack. The sequence of skill is smoother than the back to basic one. So if you like the Iron Man, yes. Otherwise, I will aim for uniform. I think I will aim at least the latest come up like a Venom or maybe Doctor Strange zombie uniform. I think that's the best one. I've tried several times in the previous test. It's quite. The only problem is I think he is quite slow because he is a zombie. But somehow it's much better than his latest uniform. And the AOE is so useful, especially maybe you play him in zombie survival. The AOE will cover almost all of the ground. It's quite wide. And the other maybe if I were you, I think I will aim. Of course, it will depend. Uh, Battery build is good, and the other. I think I've made a video about the Black Friday uniform a long time ago. Maybe you can check them out over there. It's not too long, maybe around 2 months. I prepared them. You can take them for reference, but because uh, it depends. I will say like this: if you don't have the character, don't buy uniform in case you would like to get the character. I would say like this because when you have the uniform, if you don't have a character, it will take a long time before you already spend some crystals, and then you still need the time to have the character. So and after that, there will be another update. I think you will kind of chase between in two sides. It will take more times for you to build one and the other. And that is first. Second, if you already have the character and you build the character and you want to have the uniform, I think you need to get it. But first, I think it's best you can get, what kind of player you are, PvP or PvE. And then the second one, will he be useful in World Boss Legend? Because in World Boss Legend there is a specific type of character, specific type of uh, what do you call this? Enhancement. Different type of enhancement. Because later on there will be some requirement in the World Boss Legend, like you need to use speed type, you need to use combat human, you need to use alien human, or maybe you alien mutant, or such of things. You can check them here. Uh, I can tell you, but it will be it will be different for every one of you. I mean, it will be different of each level that you have reached. So the requirement will be different between me and you, and the other players, because like I said before, every player will have a kind of unique personality on their own to build their account. So I think it's best for you, if you would like to get a best character or best uniform character. You need to know what character do you have already the character. Do you have already the character built like you want to? So the uniform will get the best of it, and you will have the satisfying effect or impact after you get the uniform. Otherwise, you will have the impact of the uniform, but if you haven't built your character, the impact will not be. You cannot feel the impact that much. I've recorded the previous one that I have Wolverine recently, yesterday, Wolverine uniform, that I feel like I know something missing that with character here. I know I haven't built Wolverine that good, so I just get uniform and I feel like there's something missing here. Why he didn't give so much damage like the other player can get? So I don't want you to. Maybe you will feel like, did I do wrong, or maybe did you wrong by uniform, because he is supposed to be strong. He is supposed to be good. So there's something missing. So instead, you can think like that, or maybe you can think just like, maybe you wrong to buy his uniform, so you don't play or you don't use Wolverine anymore. This is just for example a character. I use Wolverine because I just purchased him yesterday. So you don't use Wolverine or that character that you're supposed to play, and you just waste your crystals for that uniform, and you don't play the character anymore. If that's the case, I think that's a waste. You will need more crystals again to buy another uniform. So I think it's much better that you have a plan, or maybe you plan something, or you already have it. You stick to it, you buy the uniform, and then you build the character. Or maybe you build the character now, and you get the uniform, and you get more satisfying effect after you get it. That's the complete fulfillment, I think. And I've been there before, so I just want to share that. And also the video that I have already uploaded with the title of Best Wolverine. I think Best Wolverine with something else title, I don't remember. That's the one that I already felt. I think I've been missing something, so I start to build him there, and gradually also reinforce CTP and changing the options, and then You can check it there. That somehow I get the benefit, more benefit of the uniform that I have purchased, including the character that I would like to build later on. And also it's already give me at least some of the improvement result. That's about the, I think, the best thing we should consider. The last thing that you need to consider before buying uniform and also upgrade your character, you need to consider about the resource materials that you have, because considering that before you buy the uniform and you need to upgrade the character, you need to know how much your materials needed and you how much materials that you have. So instead of you being stuck in the middle that you cannot build your character, if you feel satisfying that you have all uniform already, then you already built a half, it's okay. So you can plan to build by already have uniform, and you just start build him or build your character, and in the time that you play and then you feel the improvement in a way, it's kind of satisfying as well. I've done like that before previously, and like I've done here with Wolverine. It's up to you which one that you choose, but I think I just want to share that, so you don't feel that I've purchased this and then it's not satisfying enough, but you think that this character or uniform is not really great. Maybe it's better to consider some of the things that I've been sharing, that I've experienced here. So you have, I hope that you get the best of it, best of resource that you have already been hoarding, you have already piling up, and you give the benefit of your character, and then you get the most advantage at the playing field, in the playing field, and then you get the benefit of having fun here with your character and new uniform that you would like to purchase. I think that's the best I think that's the best to share for me, besides giving you the best uniform that you should get. Because somehow if I say you should get Jean Grey, Jean Grey is quite expensive. You need to 600 to get Magneto, and then you need to I know it's quite effort to get her, and also it's a satisfying result if you can get her tier 4, but somehow in a way you need more than that. You need materials, you need time, you need to complete tier 2 all of the character here, including Wolverine. It's quite materials that you need, and also after that you need to build your genre, and you need to buy her uniform. So I mean, you can buy her again next year when we have anniversary and also 50% discount. There's still time. You don't need to chase her at the first. There's still a great character beside her. Like here, Wolverine, he is also great with his latest uniform. Also, maybe if you have Sentry, I know he's a native tier 3, or maybe a native tier 1, maybe like Venom, maybe like Dr. Ock. Also, it's great. I know it's quite a long time uniform. I mean, it's kind of old, but you can consider the other native tier 2, like Doctor Strange zombie uniform. He is also great. So I mean, it's easier to get step by step instead of if I were you, I think this is just a different perspective. I mean, it's okay, you get a Jean Grey and then you build her. Somehow, I've been there as well. It's kind of feel uh, heavier uh, than you just build the other character to climb up. easier. I mean, they climb up step by step instead of you just go directly get the most powerful and the highest meta of character and uniform in the game. I know it's great, the satisfying result after you get them full build and then you can play them on the field is more satisfying. But when you don't have enough character to farm, or maybe you don't have enough character to play in the more content, you also get kind of a long time to get to farm your materials, and also get a long time to pile up your materials. So I think it's up to you. It depends. Like I said earlier, it also depends on you, on your personality of you, and then how you build your account. This is just for another type of playing. So I think that's all that I would like to share. The first card, and then your resource materials, your uh, what type of character, what type of player you are, PvP or PvE, how you build your card, and then how your plan about to build the character. So I think that's the most important things. And after that, choose your uniform wisely. You can check. I think the other content creators also have great decision based on the characters that being meta or highest meta or maybe beyond meta. So you can get the benefit of it. So you can get the benefit more from there, and then I think, I hope that you can get the benefit from me, that sharing my experience that I've been there, I've been experiencing. I think it's all. I am still waiting for my plan here, so I still keep piling up my. This is just me sharing that I still keep holding tier 4 material because I used most of them for tier 4ing Wolverine. So I think I will need more. There's still time to before by the end of the year. Maybe we still have hope that, or maybe a big speculation that we can get the best, one of the best uniform by the end of the year. Our native tier 3, second native tier 3 in the game, Null, the god of the darkness here. I think that's all that I would like to share, or maybe that's my experience. I hope you get the best of it. If you're still confused, or maybe have anything to say, or maybe have anything to question me, maybe also disagree is okay. Put down in the comment, or maybe in Discord. It's available. Also put dislike, or maybe you don't like it. Maybe if you like it, you just put like. And please do subscribe if you haven't, and please share the content if this one is useful for you, and I hope you get the advantage, more advantage than me sharing here. I think that's all. Have fun with the Black Friday. Have fun with the game, and I'll see you again next time. Ciao.